Hello, welcome to another Whiskey Neat Games Rocket Blocks devlog. It's been a while since I did one of these before, and I've just not been keeping up with my weekly devlogs because life is life. I've mostly I'm partly life is because my life is what it is, and partly because there hasn't been a whole lot of changes going on. I've mostly been focused on optimization, and I think I'm at a point where I can blame a lot of my performance issues on my phone instead of on my code. At least I hope so. I need to try another phone and see what it does. So, big changes are I've changed here these side panels. I've actually finally gone and actually changed them to the sort of Derek's the wrong word. I have another name for that. I don't know why. Lattice. No, lattice isn't quite right either. But yeah, anyway, that sort of like metal framework sort of thing going on. Because I don't like white blocks. I still haven't replaced the bottom block, and I still don't know what I'm going to replace it with, or do with it graphically or whatever. So, yeah. Don't really know what's going on. What to do with that. Other thing is, I do have a placeholder main menu. Ta-da! Okay, and I still don't have the background image. There's other stuff that has to get added. But the big thing is I have options, and I do have a adjustable gravity that works. And it's pretty cool. I'm debating whether I actually want to... This is still not quite what I want, and I'm debating whether or not I want it to have the gravity automatically around to gravity presets when you get close to them, so that you'd have like one would be Earth and etc. So you would have that, or throw out the whole slider setup altogether and just do an arrow and do two arrows, and you click them and cycle through the different gravities. Other things that have happened. Turn that volume down. Hang on. Is one problem with higher gravity because of Unity physics. That means the bouncing is back. And I also discovered that bug that I talked about a while back, where the higher up something was, the less likely it would be there would be a successful launch, is outlier. That bug is not entirely fixed. That still happens, but it's only really noticeable when you're playing on really high gravity. Man, you do that. The other thing is that the high gravity is sort of shown. The idea that I talked about, I think it was Devlog 2 maybe? I don't remember, but the idea of there being a special block that would be like a reigniter block that you would, as soon as it was aligned with a burnt out block, would go for that block and then every block that it's connected to and turn them back on so that they would launch. That's something that I think I might have to do, because as you can see, it gets really hard at high gravities. You can get stuck with a lot of blocks that don't do you any good. Or I can just leave it there. I'll change that to exit to main menu instead of exit game. And the other thing about the reason I want to do the gravity with the presets instead of doing the full analog slider is because that's going to be tied into the leaderboards, so that you don't have, obviously playing with zero gravity is going to be... That's weird. Hang on a second. Looks like gravity didn't take again. project settings, physics. Nope, it's still at 5 Gs. That should have gotten... Well, that's a bug. Well, I'll have to figure that out. Menu, time attack. Gravity's at 0. Yeah. Playing at 0 gravity is not the best idea. Clearly. But anyway. So that... Yeah, that should be gravity 1. Yeah, it does. Okay. I'll have to try that on a build, because maybe that's a debug issue. But yeah, that's pretty much where I am with Rocket Blocks right now. I still obviously I have to integrate Google Play games, still have to get the background images in. I finally figured out setting up an actual custom GUI skin so that I can change some of the UI elements to be a little bit better. But I'm things coming along. I'm at the point where finding the time to actually work on it is starting to get difficult for me. Just because depression and day job, and my own depression. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for being interested. Please, like and share and subscribe and whatnot. Check out games that I worked on, Warhammer 40,000, Space Marine, if you want to. But otherwise, I think that's gonna be it for this devlog. And hopefully, maybe I'll actually have another one next week. Good night.